chocolate. All right. See how I want me on that. I don't even know who want me on that one. Because I just been laying down all day. We'll do that. I think you see a little piece of lace right there. I've been laying down all day. My side hurt. Anyways, welcome back to the platform. It is. Somebody could be trying to like keep like footage of somebody or images, less flattering images, and like putting them online, something like this, or spreading them out, sending them out to humiliate. But I was thinking, once you humiliate somebody, like say you got a group of people that's on an app or something, once you humiliate the person one time, what's the deal? I feel like this has something to do with like people with small minds thinking like, oh, if this person is like this or something like this, they don't deserve to have something or they don't deserve to get justice. Because I feel like something big was taken from somebody, so possibly. But, something like that to someone. Something told me to bring them glasses out here and I didn't listen to myself. I didn't. We got the forest wars anyway. After that, when I'm cutting the deck. Okay. Somebody could be mad about something too. And I don't know why. I never noticed these trees in the back. Somebody could be in something with somebody locked in, but they dipping off and doing like this or something. Like you stupid. Especially if it's a grown man that got all this money in their pocket or something like this, dude. You can leave anytime. Especially if you're already gone. Like somebody's doing something like that. Like I be thinking about some of the stuff I be doing on purpose when I know I call him. This could be ice. Sex met somebody, but this the higher. This could also be somebody could already be in a fan. Girl, I don't know why I always with this card right here. I don't know why I always think about Scandal. You know how Fitz is like telling Olivia, let's go to Vermont. Like, but I don't know. I always get that house that they show with Biden with the files was found. I broke a nail today, y'all. I think it's time for a feel, anyways. So I probably have to see if I can get in tomorrow, but just don't pay no attention to that. I don't know why I always think about that house where those files was at. Somebody could be in a 10 of cups. Somebody could be living a double life. Somebody could be in a 10 of cups. Somebody could be, this could be a stolen vehicle. If this is a bot, I'm thinking about the show Humans. It could be somebody could be having a stolen vehicle. You remember how that old man had that one young robot and everybody wanted him to get rid of that one and get that old mean lady as his new house bot, and he just was hiding that one boy robot that was short circuiting. He was hiding him because he didn't want to give him up because he loved him so much. Ace of Swords, dominatrix energy. Somebody could also be letting a dominatrix situation get out of hand. I feel like it's a little bit stronger than this. It's not like a regular dominatrix, like somebody went to a dominatrix farm and be like, I want a trap house or something and do something real quick. I feel like this is like a relationship. Like somebody was fucking around with somebody and whatever kinky they do, this person could call this person just like for little rendezvous or something like this. Yeah, it's almost like whoever that dominatrix person could be the same person as this chariot, this Cancer energy. They don't want to be a chariot energy anymore. Somebody else could be in the chariot. Okay? Somebody else with foreign interest could be in a chariot energy hovering over America. Somebody could have been thinking about giving this to America and sitting back with America's man, a man that belongs to America. But I think that this person is trying to they'd be like people after like because I'm a firm believer and you could be around people and be disconnected from them. A lot of people do this every day when they spend 8 and 12 hours at a workplace with people that they don't like. for barely enough to pay the rent. So I'm a firm believer that if your core is solid, you that shit people be talking about, they just usually these be people ganging up in the background. They don't want you around somebody. These people are the ones waiting for you to leave so they can spend the money that they stole from you over the past couple years, and they want to be able to splurge and spend money without you. Like where'd you get that from? Somebody don't want somebody. You get what I'm saying? Up and up about what's going on. Yeah, we got this Hierophant female with the Ace of Wands here. It's like somebody keep giving somebody the power, but it's not initiated. It's not like, my son, today I give you this scepter. You know, these people know that you unplugged from whatever system they are part of anyway. Or I am, whatever this is. So you just talking, somebody just talking like out the side of their neck to seem like you don't know what you're doing or something like this. Okay. Also, there could be something here with this, we're gonna have to put this one on too. With this Seven of Wands here, these people could be being attacked because of some kind of low down, dirty shame. All right. They could also be hiding a child here. Or somebody could have said the child was yours, but it's really this person, this Johnson person. There could be another Johnson. This can even be a Johnson. A Johnson Fame. I noticed that one Johnson dude allegedly just got out of jail. I think in Chicago or something. After being in there for like 28 years. They said that the person did a crime that they didn't do. I don't know if that's true or not, but somebody is out. This could also be a newborn son, or somebody's trying to release a son from prison to handle the dirty work or something for this couple. There could even be a hitman. It don't have to be a little boy, but this could be somebody that they sunned or they turned into a little boy, or this could be somebody that didn't grow. You know, they might be premature or immature because they've been locked up or they've been like not out of something in a long time here. But again, these could be three friends of yours or mine. Like this could be like a child. This look like we used to call them cousins. Tisha Johnson. And this looked like Issa or Isabel. I don't know what her last name is, but I think she born in May too. I think we born like a week apart or something like this. I picked up on this energy of with a certain masculine, but these two could have tag teamed this masculine. If this is my tourist that they took, possibly around tourist time, around COVID, both of these people could have played around with this person separately. Like, because I don't know what people be doing, but I'm pretty sure with all the turmoil that was going on in the house for 4 years straight, somebody could have got lured off and caught up. And again, you know, these people that's in the background or these shadow people and these other people, they have their own agenda. Some of these people hate your guts. Some of these people, they hate you when it comes to this. But then when somebody else is doing something, then they love you or something. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of like humanity has already been segregated in a sense. Almost like it's like a fake God syndrome too. Like somebody, instead of taking God's children and expanding them or something, they did something and gave some kind of upgrade to these demon or the people that was removed from man or mankind. We also got this is my Jedediah Brown card in reverse here. There could be something going on at a facility where there's some children. This made me think about the little youth center over there by the Rolling Greens. Okay. Also with these two hearts in reverse, this could be, somebody could be like a predator. Somebody could have been. Somebody could also be saying that this person got in reverse for some crimes that somebody else did. This could be also like an underground version or a clone of a family member that actually could have did something. Because I'm thinking about kind of like was something to set up. Because I remember when that one man, I'm going to call him Leo, because he looked like that dude from Skinwalkers. I think it's Skinwalker. No, I think it's Skinwalkers with the cat people. Stephen King. It was a dark-skinned dude that reminded me of that person. It's kind of trippy a little bit because there was an image of me. That man used to try to fill up on me, kiss up on me and stuff like this. I was only like 11. And he used to try to follow me from the store and stuff like this. And it kind of tripped me out because I seen a picture of me when I was little, who I thought they said that that was me, but it don't look nothing like me. It kind of looked like, it kind of looked more like, I had a little pot belly too. It kind of looked more like spiritual advisor. But the child in that picture, whoever it is, the hands, even though I don't know this person, I don't know spiritual, I don't know no tarot reader in person. Just know that when I mention them. Um, but the child was like five, I was supposed to allegedly 5 years old in that picture. You can't really see my face clear. And even if you do see it, it don't look like my face. It looked like one of these test tube versions or something that they created like me. So in that picture, the child got the stance. You know how the Masons or some people or celebrities, you see them hold their hands in a cross over their crotch. It's a, the child was holding that stance. It was the only child in the picture. There's like 7, 8 kids in there, and the only child was holding their crotch like this, or like had their hands in that stance. Was the one that was supposed to be me. And that child in that picture, in that particular picture, that's the only picture I look like that. That is supposedly me. Like that person. So now when I look back, I'm like, wait a minute. That Leo man that used to follow me around, that looked like that kid in that picture. Okay. Why we on that? Okay. But it kind of looked more like spiritual advisor. So these could be clones that stepped in to my life as me. I don't, test tube babies, clones, whatever this is, I don't think it's a twin. I absolutely don't think it's a twin at all. So I just think that they're trying to make an excuse for the extra social security number to have all the hidden information. Now, we was gonna make a point about that. Oh, so I was wondering with this energy here, were they already, was some of our families, now I say that the first generation is the 80s to the 90s. Y'all know how I do it on this channel, but that's just how, for me to comprehend what has happened in this life cycle or what I can see. Anything before that, I call them the zero generationers, like the 70s people. Now, this made me think, was some of us just replicas? We're replicas. And so you could have a replica that was here in the 1800s shit, and this where you at today. Some of these replicas could have all the memories from back then, and they're more vampiric. You don't have those. Like, I was supposed to be born in the 80s. I got memories from the 80s until now. See what I'm saying? So who knows if these people were already removed out of the Truman Show? It just makes me wonder. And some of these people are creeping back in. Who even know? Because I told y'all about within the past 6 months, I was at Wendy's by my house, and that a man dressed kind of like he was dressed back then, like it we was frozen back in the 90s, and he had a nice little car. He had like a turtleneck, long sleeve, tight shirt on. You know, he had little muscles. You know, the man's face and everything. It's a distinct features. And when I see him, I'm like, that looks like that fucking man. It's almost like I spoke the person into the existence. I'm like, oh my God, that looked like that man that used to be following me around or whatever in the apartments. So I don't know. This is scaring me a little bit because it makes me think like, you know, did the supernatural police come and find somebody like two people that love you, two boyfriend and girlfriend or something laid out in a field? Because this reminds me of the rec center that's right next to those apartments. Okay. Then we have a Hispanic lady and an Islamic lady. All right. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody's going to have to give somebody something back. These could be mountainous peoples, or this is something here about the mountains, or like some kind of national park or something like this. These people could be in reverse with this person. These could be two incidents of some kind of supernatural attacks. One by this person by here. These could be the same type of attacks that happened to somebody. Don't have to be me, but This is giving me that. Okay. And somebody's also trying to have a child, or these two people could be holding on to a child or something, but it's so that they don't get a tower. I don't really think it's so that the child don't get a tower. This could be also somebody's like, oh, every child that this person had, they've been harmed if they around this person because she don't have her supernatural abilities. We'll just keep it. Or these people tried to take this child to escape this tower. Like, here's proof that I was dating this person. But again, it's a lot of scientific energy going on here. All right. Somebody could have even sacrificed somebody else's child so that they could so that they could go be in a family unit with somebody else. What? I thought I just heard gerbil. Herbo? Gerbo? Hopro? Wait, no, but I'm also getting like... This could also be somebody else's... Somebody baby mama, bitch, okay? Baby mama, baby daddy, whatever. These is a pair. This is an extra. This could be a masculine energy. This could be like the baby mama of a masculine energy that used to be. And then we got an angel, a mother, look like an angel on the wall here hanging. Because when it comes to starseed energy, if you've had access, if starseeds or stars had access to people listed as starseeds, you wasn't a starseed. So the things that starseeds can share with the stars or other starseeds, you're not sharing. Somebody was just keeping you amongst starseeds, knowing that knowing that I was a royal. So in that domain, I can't overpower them because I'm not really a star seed, no matter how much somebody wants me to be one. Or my star seed activity. It's like if these people, if I'm an all energy, in order for me to be a star seed or associated with them, I would have had to be a star like in Hollywood, or a star or something like this at a certain time. This is like after the age of 7 or something like this. So this is why they could take advantage of me. See, that's why I'm saying some of us was just misplaced on purpose, in a sense. Or somebody didn't think it was going to be that bad to hide you in that realm. But these motherfuckers was whooping your ass. Sneaking stuff. It basically by... there could have been harm. But I think just by being able to steal whatever they want. Say, it's almost like real star... Well, the fake star seed... Because real star seeds... The real children of the stars, I think that they're in the regular populace, living pretty mediocre, decent lives, maybe, valley girls and things like this, spoiled, whatever this is. But they could work hard too, whatever this is. The versions that we see on TV of celebrity kids, those are workers. So that's what I think. So it's like the rich kids or these kids that we talking about, they're what they do for fun is different things. Like fuck with people that's never got their star seed activation, but they're among star seeds. It's kind of like a vending machine. They could treat us like vending machines. It's like a little extra credit thing or a little video game and shit, like on Mario getting all them 100 men or whatever when you jump on that turtle. It's like a hack or something, or a mark. Like you could be a mark amongst these people. And everybody think it's funny, cool, whatever, because the people that did get activated in time, or even if they weren't star seeds, but they took your star, they could be living these type of lives or something like this, or perpetrating these lives online with children that's marked with the blood of Christ. Yeah, they could be celebrating whatever this is too. They got the money to have false court cases and wrap them up without you never knowing. Okay. Could also be people that thought you were so sweet and nice until you found out they was playing with you and you started saying something they don't like. And so somebody tried to do something here. But I feel like whoever this is could have lost power in this Targaryen energy or in the dark world or whatever this is. Somebody lost power and somebody else had to walk away. I don't know what that means for some of these people, like baby mamas of like basketball wives, like, or people that was in reality TV. We'll separate it. So somebody could be burdened here. See, because this is my thing right here. I don't be trying to be rude all the time, but I be picking up on stuff and I'm like, well, what that mean? Is you trying to say, you would never do nothing to hurt me, but, when people started dispersing these kids, you fuck with me like that, so you going to hold on to one of these kids, and in the future, I at least got an inkling of who's holding on to these children. You want to put a certain color on the children, that if there is a handicap or somebody did something to you or me where something is not working, it's like somebody trying to create a cold word, or is somebody just trying to stun on you? Is this a baby mama that's recognized in the public as somebody baby mama, but there was a hidden child, starseed child between you or me and they baby daddy, and they gonna hold on to the child instead of give it to you, because then you might have a lifestyle that matches up to what they have. Say this is you know what I'm saying, a public eye baby mama of a celebrity. They didn't want you to be a public eye baby mama of a celebrity, so they just keeping this child just to keep you out of a certain lifestyle. This could be against somebody's wishes or something like this. This could be just like out of jealousy, because if you're going to try to tell me that some of these baby mamas and stuff, they're not mutant, or they have different capabilities, or these could just be people that got money. They could get lawyers. They can move shit. They done seen their baby daddies or whatever do it to particular women that's not in the industry per se, before, and somebody did something here. All right. Or this could be somebody that found out that they're Charles. What? Okay. This could be somebody that found out that their child is not somebody's child that's in the industry. I don't know why I'm looking so weird like that. Okay. They could have found out that their child is not the child of this person in the industry, and so they took yours. I gotta have some light. Oh, well, y'all just gonna have to look. I don't look that bad. I don't have no makeup on, nothing today, so it's okay. These my face look a little shiny, or a little it don't look dry and crusty, I guess. All right. So somebody could be trying to see or trying to be in a relationship or something with someone, because I see this woman is burdened. The child stole something. This could be a child that's still in somebody's heart. This could be somebody that was with you. This is the weird thing. This could be a dude, a skin crawler or something here, that was with you, and they can't see life without you. So they had to remove themselves from you. But this child remind them of you, so they want to be a part of raising this child. It's like your man leaving you to be with somebody that got a kid by you that you don't know about, because it's immaculate. That means that these is strange things that happen between the realms with aliens and underground people and shit like this. It's not okay for the mother not to be, especially like I said, if somebody, this could be like I said with China too. If the mother don't have any original children with her because of their behavior, or because of the TSA or whatever the fuck they be doing, all right, or lies or manipulation. Because like I said, just because I'm irritated about sitting here taking care of my D baby in this setting with this family, when I know that weird shit and these people are hacked, doesn't mean that if I had went out and got pregnant on my own, that I would not take care of my child and love my child just like I did the rest. But I guess people don't know, if they're not in this position, in the lifestyle that you're in, with unanswered and open-ended things going on, they won't admit. See, because I'm telling you, there's a difference the way these people see the realm that I'm talking to you, that I'm trying to explain to you. They already know. They just waiting for me to, bitch, you just figured that out. They're not even waiting for it. They just like, bitch, you slow. You just figured that. But I'm not like, that's like, I'm not like them. So at 22 years, I could have been sitting with starseeds. They taking advantage of me, tossing me around like a rag doll. And because I was never supposed to be in the starseed bracket. Somebody could be an indigo child. They could be something else. They could just be a god. They could be a royal. They could be something else. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know if this man is going into another relationship, or this woman want to get with you because some other man is going into another relationship, or somebody finding out the truth about this son or something, and this person would wanted to be in a relationship with you or work co-parent with you. I don't know. Also, like the child just could be taken. Somebody basically went to court or something. They could have tried to do this the legal way, take a child from you. This could be unveiled here. Okay. There's some people, like, I'm not even gonna say mention no names, but I feel like there's some people that could be celeb energy. We don't know if these people, I just don't know. I don't You could know. I don't know. If they were breaking rules, if they was trying to be a bitch, if they was trying to be a friend. What Nobody explains anything to me, so I can only assume why once I see something. These people could have seen and heard shit that I didn't see and hear. It could be a mistake, me mentioning this shit in some of these cases. And it might be the right thing to do. Because I feel like there's an energy of preservation. There's a roundup energy. Now, that's kind of scary if you already had a situation where somebody was being sneaky with your womb or your parts or your reproductive system. And then now there's another group that's bigger than them. Everybody trying to keep you still down here buried every single day. You got to wake up and dig yourself out of dirt that ain't even yours. Right? And then, so now you got to worry, okay, the children was with these people. At least you could kind of keep an eye here. But there could be some people that call themselves elite or they're higher up that got money like that. Okay. And who knows if they're not loyal to me? Who knows? That's why I said all this shit is, it's a catastrophe. It's chaos. It's chaos. At least a motherfucker could have made sure, because you're not gonna make me think I'm not this energy, this Lord energy. So somebody could have at least been kind enough to explain that part, but they're not. Okay. Somebody could have also did this here. Somebody could be of Islam or just a stingy person. They could have did this to try to hold on to something or to make you not have nothing because you rejected this person. So they thought they could reject your human rights or something, or your so-called human rights. But this person ain't gonna be able to do this. Something been opened up about what happened here. Why somebody might have a vendetta against someone. What you doing? What? What? Oh, that actually works better. This could be saying why somebody has a vendetta against someone. Again, something like this here. Somebody just trying to be shady. Yeah, because again, this is something that's going to be seen in the public eye or something like this here. Also, I was getting like a social credit system and certain things that we're doing or whatever. Like you could just be having a YouTube channel and they're making us pay for air or to speak. You don't know this, but this is how somebody, if you knew it, you probably wouldn't even be doing videos no more or something. But this could be, or say I have a lifetime of some type of protection, but somebody is trying to make it seem like I don't, right? Say because of who I am and because of how far these people went to exploit me, I got lifetime protection. Even if the crown died out or something, or it was fragile, that's still, I'm the main thing. Nothing else really should fucking be mattering, right? Somebody could be half stepping on that shit. You go out of town, there's no eyes on you or something like this. Somebody look the other way if you end up missing or something happened to you, or somebody try to transport or something. It's something weird like this. And somebody trying to say, oh, they have the holy veil over their eyes. Somebody a damn lie. These people just be in the shit and they get brainwashed. They've seen worse things. And again, if we're in the time of Christ coming back, that person is going to be speaking something different. So you can't use that because I'm not involved in the dark. I'm not in the trenches with these people doing this shit actively in my right mind or with my will. So I haven't seen anything. That's the Gnostic energy to know. So somebody could be like, "Oh, you seen that?" Or she seen, or you seeing dark stuff. No, I always thought weird like this. Like, what if when I was little, and nothing, God put me on a pedestal, so that would have been ruined back then. So you can't kind of trick me on that. Cause I always be like, girl, you don't never know what could do. You could go down the street, it'll be motherfuckers over here like this. Somebody might grab you, drag you down the street, put you up in that thing. You end up in that fucking drain. I, not all the time, but you know, if somebody asks me like, why can't I go out at night, or I know it'd be homeless people out there, and I'm like, no, no, you're not going out walking around that side of town or something at nighttime. Any fucking thing can happen. I don't think I'm the only one that does that in certain when it comes to certain occasions here. Okay. Somebody could have tried to overdo it, like, yeah, my mom, she was fear mongering us our whole life or something like this, and it's just a lie. It's like you telling your 13-year-old daughter, you know, y'all on vacation, can I go walk around at nighttime? I want to see how the hotel is. This a big city, I want to see. And you're like, yeah, girl, go ahead. Even if she got 3 friends on the trip. Bitch, first of all, I'm responsible for you and these 3 friends. And these ain't my kids. And I don't play around when I'm babysitting or watching somebody else's fucking kids. That's the one reason why you ain't going no motherfucking where without me while we out of town. This would be me if my daughter brought some kids out of town with us. You understand what I'm saying? You're not even going down in the lobby to sit without me being in the vicinity. So it's something like that. Somebody could be like, that is insane. You should let the child be free and things like that. Well, you do that with yours. But I'm not doing that shit until I feel like that's okay. Usually when my children, it's a psychological thing for me. When my children turn 18, even 17, going up to it, I was still a little, oh my goodness, girl, make sure you call or text or something like this. But once they hit 18, boom, they out there. My mindset on my responsibility like that for them change. I had to just snap right out of it. Like, they're grown now. They could get in a car, go where they want, whenever they want. I can't be stressing out all the time. So it's a little bit for me as a parent. It's like see no, not like see no evil or nothing like this. People might say, oh, well, why you don't talk to your children all the time? It's almost like out of sight, out of mind. I don't mean to be rude, but I know we're the ones that's in this house. I see them come and go or whatever like this. But it's kind of hard for me to register sometimes to call my daughter in Texas. You see what I'm saying? You would think that that's the one I'm most concerned, but I think it's a disassociation with I can't be there to protect. So, and if I think about it all the time, then I'm going to be worrying all the time. So it's a disassociation or something. It doesn't mean I don't care. Or even like I said, if you somebody that find yourself with clone children, or that's not your original children, you also have to take that in consideration too. This could have a mother torn in a sense, where she's searching on one part of her brain for her original children just to make sure that they okay, or maybe if people took them that they were treated well and they could relax or something like this. And then you had to think about the way these shady men was doing it. They could have been showing you taking care of other children, right? Instead of explaining it to, like, no, bitch, that's you. Your mom don't understand in the Truman Show. She think that that's you, and you out here with you. You really out here with me, but she's raising that child because she think it's you. They're like, that's your sisters now. Those your sisters. You see how she is with your sisters. You know what I'm saying? Do you really want to be around somebody like that? But you see what I'm saying with the programming here. It's really they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't understand. Because obviously, if they're splitting the people like this or segregating them like this, those children are not going to have to go through the same thing that I'm going through. Because they've been bought or they've been made to think that it's better to be over there because it seems like, well, I wouldn't want to be in the Truman Show with her because we got more power over here. But do you? That's the thing. Right? So some people could be out of something here. Or these people did something like kick somebody out in the cold or something like this. Also, for some reason, we was thinking about, not we, but I was thinking about, when I started thinking about something earlier, I was thinking about those apartments and how we had this dude that lived across the across the building from us. And I never seen this dude. I never seen what the person looked like. But we just know that he used to stand like a shadow in his window, and he used to reveal his private parts. He would stand there like with his phallic, like, you know what I'm saying? Out. It might have even been big. Okay, I don't know what that means because we was only like 11 years old, and it was something like we'd be, because when we was younger, our friends used to come to the window. If people walk through at night, we hear somebody out there laughing or something. We like, who is that? Because we like 11-year-old girls. You know what I'm saying? We had people over there that we kicked it with or whatever, like right in front of our building. So, and we not be supposed to be talking or something, we'll open up the window a little bit, and then we'll be like, y'all stupid, shut up. And then we'll talk to somebody like at the window a little bit or whatever, close the window, go to bed or whatever like that. We never snuck anybody in the window, right? Like none of us never snuck anybody in the, not that I know of. I don't know. Not that I know of. Nobody snuck nobody in. But now thinking about it, hindsight, who knows? If the Play Sisters was on a different frequency than me, who knows? If something changed tragic at that point that I wasn't able to see, and Pam and them took over the responsibility for me or something at that time, if some kind of something was transferred over, who knows what somebody could have been allowing people not advance, but the children that was around me could have been always advanced, and I just never knew it. Some creatures or others or wolves, or they already went through the transformation. That's why they're not in the Truman Show no more. These could have been the people that were like a white sheet on the thing, and he would stand in front of that window and have his, you know, like that. And we're like, ew, ew, that nasty man is at the window, ew. And I think we told on him. So it's not like, oh, that's, and we, I'm not sure. But I don't know. This is like the youth center here, and I was just thinking this because this window here, okay, and we did used to stare, or people would come walk past the window. We'd be like, "Hey, where y'all going?"